Jack Knight. Briario's my brother. Jack Knight. As you guys come in here, you be so kind, slap the like. Twizzy the Wolf. As you guys come in here, be so kind, slap the like button. Type something in the chat. I got a crazy members only. Right after the show, I'm gonna throw it in there. Me and Mel, let him talk. He had to turn to defend the weird shit. Shit sounds crazy. Anyway, as you guys come in here, you be so kind, slap the like button. Type something in the chat. We're gonna have some fun today. Short G, 7874. What's up, brother? As you guys come in here, again, spam the like button, get the lights up. You know what I mean? You know, we're gonna have some fun today. Come in, slap the like button. To the chat, we're gonna shout you out. We're gonna have some fun today. Hold on a second. Right, tag then you guys on Twitter. You'd be so kind to retweet it. Hold up. Yeah. Hold on a second right quick. Yo, let me see something. We're doing it live.
The Steve Rogers one, the Doomsday, then the last one will be the actual trailer for the movie.
Okay, I'm looking at it now.
As you guys come in here, be so kind, spam the like button, type something in the chat. Chris Green, my brother, I'm shaking my block. We're gonna have some fun today.
The second one is Thor, and the third one's
white dude.
Dr. Doom.
As you guys come in here, look out for Thor. We're gonna have some fun today. Wait, hold on. See you guys in? Hold on. Make sure I ain't got nobody. Wait, hold on a second. Hey, wait, hold on. Yeah,
get that. Come eat, and then you can go do all of that.
Hey. Hold on. Settings. Wait, hold on. Community moderation. User management. Yeah, right. All right. Wait, hold on. Okay, we're good. Like I said, actually, okay, we're good. We're good to go. See anything. I see everything in all day. Wait, hold on. Let me read this right here. Hey.
Lunchi was good. Chris Green was good. Shout G in the house.
Shout G.
Tweezy the Wolf was good. Barrios, I see you.
Yes, sir. Let me get it. You see, with the Zampella dies in a tragic car crash, Call of Duty overtakes Battlefield, Jerome. Microsoft only sells 1 million units for the whole 2025. We also got some Gran Turismo. Was it Gran Turismo outsold over the
17 million. Yeah, it outsold 17 million copies sold.
And that's crazy. Hold on.
And climbing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Only on PlayStation.
Oh, it's not on PC though. Huh? That's dope though.
Nope. Only on PlayStation.
Now, was that one title, or was that all of them?
No. That was just the last title.
That's crazy.
The one before that was G. The one before this one was.
Didn't they also say they had over 2 million like monthly active users on the game?
Yeah.
Like over 2 million players.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that's pretty good.
Talking about the Call of Duty. I mean, I'm sorry.
No, for Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo, 2 million monthly active users.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If unless they have another one, they got Destiny now. But that was Sony's first, how you say, quote unquote, $1 billion franchise. Gran Turismo, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
That's always been their biggest franchise.
Yeah.
Because every single one of their games sold over damn near 15, 16 million copies.
How you say, like, when car games kind of, like, You know, the Need for Speeds, and you had
Mm-hmm.
the Need for Speeds, you had the test drives, you had
Yep.
you had the burnouts. What else did you have?
Burnouts,
What else did you have?
midnight clubs.
Midnight clubs and all that shit. Car games were the shit over here. You know what I mean? Then it became like I say more like I think we say the shooter genre overtook
Took over.
the where the car genre was here, especially like in the states, right? But racing is a huge sport like overseas in Europe and all that shit. Like all they play is you know what I mean, Gran Turismo. You know what I mean? Like real talk. I know that you play
Yeah.
you like the Forzas. Like in your honest opinion, is what is a very better series? Like I don't think no, I'm asking the wrong question. So what were the pros that the pros and cons that Forza had, the motorsport series?
The pros that Forza Motorsport had was at one point in time, they had more cars. It was more accessible
Okay.
and stuff like that, and the customizations. You
Uh-huh.
could change the bumpers, the spoilers, and all of that. And so at one point in time, it was a great racer. It was a great
Uh-huh.
alternative. It wasn't better than it was just a great, right? It's good to have. You got an Xbox,
Uh-huh.
definitely you got to pick that up. That was a must have.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just over time, they didn't know where to take the franchise. I don't know if you know it, but with Gran Turismo, they always changes stuff. Meaning, like Gran Turismo, after Gran Turismo 6, they went to Gran Turismo Sport,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
That was for the whole online esports. They
Uh-huh.
decided to start a whole esport thing, and look what happened to that. That became its own Olympic sport, right? Where
Wait,
you
the Gran Turismo what? GT?
Gran Turismo
Oh, sport.
Sport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was the
hold
first
on,
one
wait,
of
hold
their
on. Not to cut
games.
you off, Jerome.
Uh-huh.
What's the difference between Gran
Uh-huh.
Turismo Sport and Gran Turismo?
Okay, I'm finna show you.
Oh, okay.
So Gran Turismo Sport was a online only game. It was
Okay.
meant to play exclusively online, racing in leagues, racing against people that
Uh-huh.
not and being very competitive. That's what it was meant.
Uh-huh.
So it didn't have the thousands of cars. It didn't have like hundreds and hundreds of cars. They had
Uh-huh.
a limited select, maybe a couple of hundred cars, but most of the cars were more like GT3 cars and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Instead of street cars.
Uh-huh.
So they designed it around that, and then more and more people start. All of like the iRacers, the Settle Corsas. Those, if you race on the PC side, those cars. So now that put Gran Turismo in the leagues of those, in like
Uh-huh.
the iRacing and stuff, where it's a worldwide competitive, basically sport
Uh-huh.
versus the regular Gran Turismo, let's say Gran Turismo 7 or Gran Turismo 6, it was like a single player. Yeah, it got some multiplayer, like, mostly like couch co-op.
Uh-huh.
But with sport, it was the whole online, the whole fleshed out online thing where you got so good you can be competitive and you can like compete against people in the Olympics. So
Mm.
you got the online motorsports field, and then you got the standard game, the single player, unlock all your cars, win all your trophies and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So that kind of distinguished the two. But with 7, what they did, they took GT Sport, put it inside of GT7. So you got the offline stuff, you got the online still esports stuff, and they're just gonna build upon that. So they got kind of like the best of both worlds. But sport was their first entry into trying it. It was like, a lot of people at first didn't like that because they were like, well, I don't really play online like that. I'm not really a competitor like that. I don't like it. And then little by little, they started changing what they were doing. They started adding the offline mode. They started adding some little bit more cars, street cars and stuff like that. And so that's why that game sold over 14.5 million copies. And
Mm.
then you got GT7 now that's been out for what, 4 years, and it sold over 17 million plus. And so the franchise is getting bigger and bigger. Whereas Forza, man, Forza
You,
was the shit back in the day, and that motherfucker just went on the decline.
okay,
They
okay.
just
Yeah, also like water room stuff. What do you think was the misstep? Should we say when it came
they
to was it because it came with
I,
Horizon?
I,
Oh,
mhm. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Once they came out with Horizon, that's your arcade game. that's the one you get the casuals, the people that don't know nothing about racetracks, they don't know nothing about apexes and
Mm-hmm.
and corner speed, they don't know nothing about that.
Mm-hmm.
You can just boot up the game, hit the right trigger, which
And
is the
gas it.
gas, the
And gas it.
acceleration, and just drive all over. You don't care if you jumping
Yeah.
or crashing or whatever, right? Majority of gamers like that. So they
Okay.
already had that, right? Which catered to a great crowd. But with the motorsport, what they should have did is went full blown sim,
Mm-hmm.
meaning realistic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they tried to split the two. They made it a simcade. They tried to put a little bit realism in there,
Mm-hmm.
but they had too much arcade in there. And so one thing about racing, you either like the burnout paradises
Mm-hmm.
or you like the iRacing full blown simulation. You don't like the in between shit. And that's what happened. They instead of them picking a lane, they decided to sandwich them both together, and then nobody liked it. So they lost both sides with that game,
Mm.
and that's what killed Gran Turismo. That's what killed Forza Motorsport.
Why? Well, 'cause I know
They chose the wrong path.
Horizon. I know became more popular than the motorsport. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
that was how you say that was the highest rated exclusive. We just talking about critical acclaim
yeah,
was the motorsport series.
yeah, and it's still a great game.
Yeah.
The thing about it is they won that crowd. They won the arcade crowd, but they lost the simulation crowd.
Mm,
That's the thing about it.
mm, yeah. Yeah.
Like for example, you would never see Polyphony Digital make an arcade racing game. You would never see them do that.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
they they are full
they're
Wait.
blown.
Who? So
They're
who did Drop Club?
Drive Club. Who did Drive Club? That was that Rush Shashinsky guy.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up
I don't
doing some
remember.
other bullshit, but
Because not for nothing. Oh, I know they should but over a while that game sold about 5 million copies.
no, yes. So that game, remember that game was it was an arcade. It was like a simcade. It was an arcade game basically,
Uh-huh.
but the graphics was like realistic. It
Yeah.
was super realistic. The problem why that game failed when it launched, they had very little cars. They had the
Oh yeah, they
online
didn't
was
launch
like
with
shit.
anything.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
bare bones, and
Mm-hmm.
they finally got it together, but it took like 3 years, and they finally added
Yeah.
motorcycles. I mean, if you could re-rate that game, that bitch would get like a 90 Metacritic.
Mm-hmm.
But you only have one time to make a first impression.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think the game when it launched, it got like a 68 or something like that. But then it kind of ended up being a cult classic because everybody talk about it like
Yeah.
it's the best thing ever. I mean, it's a great fucking game. You can boot it up
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
The graphics can compete with any racer out right now. The rain physics was fucking crazy. The only downside is the game was stuck at 30 frames a second because of the engine.
Mm-hmm.
We was wondering why they never updated the shit to be 60 frames, but it's because of the engine. It was just like that 30. But even for that, it was the game was fucking. It ended up being great, but it didn't start out that way. And Sony lost a lot of money with that game because Gran
License.
Turismo
Uh-huh.
wasn't ready. Drive Club was supposed to be the game to hold the racers off until GT was ready. And they blew it because they had to delay it for like two. They kept delaying the fucking game. They delayed it for 2 years. And by that time it came out, it got horrible reception. And then before you know it, fucking Gran Turismo Sport was announced and that was the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
And Rush, Shashinsky, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He said he was gonna make all the he was gonna keep building on the game. He let everybody down, yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
And they kept bringing content and stuff like that, and it ended up being a fucking great game. It's just, hey man, they give you that money, you got deadlines to deliver, you got quality control, you got to deliver. You got to deliver that, man. And I say that with any developer, you got to deliver.
Yeah, but Sony doesn't own the studio.
You know,
They drop it. They don't own that studio.
no, they don't. No, they didn't own it. They did the publishing and they paid for the game. They paid the motherfuckers for it. Because I remember Shuhei Yoshida talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
He said that's how I knew what was going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, they showed us a vertical slice and we thought this was gonna be great and this and that, but the critical reception and all the delays in the studio and anytime you delay a game, you got to add more money to keep those developers keep working. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So that's more money you dumping in there.
Mm.
not including all the money you've losing for marketing, because for a year you've had to you have this release date. You got all these posters and billboards and advertisements out. Now you change the date. Now all that shit don't mean nothing. Now you got to start over with another marketing budget for all the new shit, right? For the new date and the new release material.
Shit, oh man. I mean, how you say? Is the it being like you say a niche? A niche genre. You would say in the States, right? Is it like financially
It
feasible?
is, but to be fair,
Yeah.
the biggest spectator sport in the world is Formula One, which is racing. That's bigger than soccer, right? Which is worldwide. Formula One is worldwide. Those are the number two, and each year depends. It's a toss up. Number one and number two. How many people watch and the amount of money that's made out of it. But a lot of people don't know this. Formula One, that's the pinnacle of racing, of sport, any sport, basketball, football, whatever. And a lot of people don't know that. So when you say niche, it's like, is it really niche?
I'll say in the states. That's not. It's like
in the States,
it's like saying
even in the States, we got NASCAR.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, but
I get it. I get what you
like in the States, you got FIFA's big globally. It sells more than Madden, but it doesn't sell more than Madden and all this shit here in the States, in America. You just, I mean,
no, that's true.
Yeah.
You true. That's true. Motorsports is huge in Europe and Asia, but than it is in the United States. But
Wait, hold on here, Jerome. So is it safe to say that the Xbox is niche? 1 million units? You say worldwide? That's crazy.
I don't understand.
That's crazy.
I don't understand.
That's crazy. 1 million joints worldwide.
How did we get here?
You know how we got here, nigga.
You got not one console, but two, and the best you can do is 1 mil.
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. Hold on, don't. We getting ahead of ourselves. I forgot to put in the title. Microsoft calls our goddamn jazz goddamn going all his goddamn clickety click mates. They called this powerful ass out and say, man, stop it, Cooley. Bro, hold on, let me get to my screen here. Wait, hold on. I lost you guys.
You sure did.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, how you say with the when the roost come home, how you say when the roost come home? The wolves come on, shit go. Oh, somebody come home with the roost. When the chickens come home, hold the fuck on here, man. Wait, hold the fuck on here. I gotta go back and add. Yeah, they called his ass out. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm gonna tag you guys on Twitter. Please be so kind to retweet it. And you'll tell I'm gonna put that in the second. I do want to add that in. Also, so like I said again, we got Vincent Zampella and Lamar Wilson. Yeah, hold on. It's gonna be 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. We got to ask you guys walk through the door. You be so kind. Slap the like button. We gonna look funny here today. We gonna have some fun today. I was in the goddamn hospital all goddamn day today, man. Jesus Christ.
We got Frank Shaw, lead communication. Frank Shaw, the lead communications for Microsoft. Not for Xbox, but for Microsoft, the corporate. The one sit right under Satya Nadella, the mouthpiece of Satya Nadella, tells Jez Corden, he said, instead of reading this incoherent recap of this bullshit story, just read the story. Jez says, ours is better because it reminds everyone how laughable Microsoft's handling of AI has been so far. Frank replies, I guess I missed your evolution to rewrite for clicks.
Oh, shit.
Jez said, this tweet is pretty incoherent. Do you think people write website articles for anything other than clicks?
Oh, man.
Frank Shaw said, keep digging.
Yeah. So what started the back and forth, the battle? What the Jez was about AI?
Windows Central posted an article saying CEO Satya Nadella wants Microsoft executives to embrace AI or ultimately step aside, signaling a firm new chapter for the tech giant. So Frank basically told Jez, stop making these bullshit articles. That shit was fake news. Why the fuck you keep making these articles? You supposed to be Windows Central. Why the fuck you making inside Windows shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on. So let me
I don't know, Z. We had some white on white crime right there.
Hey, yeah, what? Well, you know what? Not for nothing though, which I'm surprised that being Microsoft about how you say bad pressing or because that is talking about a global brand and them even allowing them to keep like Windows Central and them not suing his ass, right? That because he has come out not for nothing. I mean, we don't. He said we don't consider ourselves to be insiders and stuff. He's come out and made a lot of sensational claims in the past and has lied and crackdown. He spoke to his sources and you know what I mean, like and with his name, you know what I mean, because not for nothing, people still like say Windows and like it's true. There's nothing more than satire, entertainment. Fox News, like real talk, like nothing. It has nothing to do with Windows whatsoever. You know what I mean? I said it again that this Windows should have used to be Xbox Mac, and he actually just changed the domain. But I think it's funny. You know what I mean? All hell breaks loose. Yeah, they out there fighting for. I can see you guys in real time now. Out there fighting in public. You know what I mean? Hold on. I can see you guys. Hey.
That's how you know. That's how you know Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox fucked up in the dump.
Mm-hmm.
When them niggas fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
What up, big man?
Hey, Buck. Is Buck in here?
Oh, what's up?
Buck, I was thinking about doing the same thing these brothers did to me the other day. Remember when the brother called in and said he survived the heart transplant? These niggas in here talking about let's have a fun today when some niggas done died. They talking about let's have some fun today. Let's have some fun today.
Wait, who died?
Who died? Oh, look at it. See? This is what I'm talking about. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that to them. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that to my brothers. Though I ain't gonna let them go and do their thing.
Oh
man,
if motherfucker can die, he talking about we gonna have some fun today. We gonna have some fun. Nigga, that ain't fun if somebody dead. That ain't fun.
Not that segment of the show, but when we get some of that Xbox dudes, you know what I mean? That's the fun part. You know what I mean?
The somber mood up in this motherfucker. One of my best developers in my life passed away, brother. I want 5 minutes of silence in this motherfucker, man.
You like Vincent Bell? I didn't know you.
Man, bro, please, Titanfall, man. Listen.
Yeah, I just asked. I said, did he have something to do with Titanfall? Yeah, he did. Right? Not mistake. The studio, this was
Medal of Honor. I love Medal of Honor, bro. That game was awesome.
He the one brought back Battlefield. If it wasn't for him, Battlefield wouldn't be where it's at today, man.
Oh shit!
Because of what he did with Titanfall and Apex, he got back.
Breaking news.
Let's get it.
Oh shit!
Let's get it.
We're in the breaking news segment of the show now.
Let's get it.
But it's been reported that Microsoft selling 1 million Xboxes this year is equivalent to the Dreamcast. The last year being on the market, they sold 1 million units that final year before they died.
Well, I mean,
wait a minute. Where nephew at? Where nephew? Where you at, man? Please, please say something, nephew.
Breaking news. We got breaking news.
Before the year go out, we gonna have to keep J-Dub from the breaking news. We gonna have to get him off.
We need the breaking news.
Come next year.
Hey, yo,
come next year. We need somebody new on breaking news, man. We can't do this
from the breaking news.
Yeah, we can't do this no more, man. We can't do this shit here, man.
Big man. I'm just trying to make that relevant. Relevant.
Yeah. I'm so not damn. Dude,
could this be the last year Xbox?
I gave them. I said 2026 would be the last year, and then we probably get an announcement. Like, bro, you're not getting any hardware.
Yeah, but okay, if we're looking at history, they already beat Sega to the punch. Because remember how long it took for Sonic to be on like Nintendo?
Yeah, but it came. The same year the Xbox came out, and I'm sorry, that's when that was it. When it started the 6th generation. It was the 6th generation That was it for the,
When
with
does
the
Halo
Dreamcast.
come out on PlayStation?
Yeah.
When can you buy it physically?
Oh, what's that? What
Next
year was that?
year. Next
2003.
year.
January,
It comes out
right?
next year.
Yeah.
Okay, so they got a year then.
I
Next
think
year.
the only difference between those two companies is the money. The only reason
Oh,
Microsoft is still
definitely.
around is because of the money. But
Yeah.
I just hope they do the same thing like Sega did. Sega just bowed out gracefully. They did it with some class. I just hope they do the same thing. I'm pretty sure the Xbox fans ain't gonna bow out gracefully. They're not gonna do that.
They ain't
You
gonna
got
do that
niggas.
big money. They're
No,
hyping up
I
the
know they ain't gonna
25th
do that.
anniversary next year. They're hyping
Yeah,
up all
I
this
know
shit
they're not gonna
already.
do that.
You know that ain't gonna happen, bro.
I would too, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. They're hyping up like they're gonna have some crazy shit there, and it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, quit this shit. Like, come on.
They hold on. I mean, I said 2020. Like bro, I know, and because I want to
You
move
broke
past
Melo's
Xbox
heart
because Xbox
with
is
that.
dead, but this
And that's also what was in the leaked documents too.
what with 2026.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
If they didn't hit their Game Pass numbers for the whatever by then, that was a wrap.
Yeah, but we talking about if you can barely sell a million, you got 12 months in a year, bro. Where your competitors doing 10, 15 million a year, whatever, 5 at least, and you can't sell barely. I think a million is a stretch.
How many did they sell last year? Like 3.6? They sold just
No, it
under
was less
4,
than that.
right?
We did a show and it was like 3 million.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was like 3 point whatever million they sold last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, they cut that by even less than half. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
like what new hardware changed? Like, because your game's gonna play on everything. So if we're gonna be honest, there's no bro,
And it's gonna be more expensive, so you're gonna sell even less because it's supposed to be. It ain't gonna be no $600. You know, they're saying it's gonna be more than the ROG Allies. You're talking over 1,200 baseline.
Well, I think they're not because they're not doing their hardware this way around. So I don't know.
I mean, but
Yeah,
still,
but no, big money. They already said that it's already going to be a premium product. Like they
Yeah,
already
but I'm
came out
saying
and
they're not
talked
doing
about
their
it,
own
saying,
hardware. Yeah, they're not doing their own hardware though.
Yeah, but
So
if it's going to be premium like the Ally, that's 1,000. So you're talking 1,200 easy. You know what I mean?
I guess they think because I'm trying my best to
For
make
the
sense of
high-end
it too.
PC, that's good.
Yeah, I
Like
just
that
think
price.
they think that the Xbox name is still good. So, and I guess they say, well, we're not going to take any chances making any hardware. We're going to let somebody else do the hardware and just license out the name, I guess. Because at this point, that's all they can do, you know, is license out the name and still, you know, make money with the Game Pass stuff. So,
I don't. At the end of the day, but what does that? Like, listen, because they still we talk about royalty fees. Just look at any talking about premium PC, because I guess they were trying to alien more like the Alienware and and had different SKUs. But bro,
That's what I mean for like a premium level PC.
That name is
like
shit though.
If they can get the price, but it's not gonna. Listen, they already removed the Xbox name from Game Pass. Like they'll just remove Xbox and it'll be Windows or whatever, Windows Gaming or whatever they're gonna call it.
Yeah, but the Xbox name was dog shit. I mean? Though, at this point, the Xbox name is shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not gonna sell.
But what I was saying, like the premium, like high end PCs, you're paying thousands and thousands. So if you can get a decently, spec'd out PC that's pre-built for like 1,200 that runs good, that's who they're really looking at is like the PC market, not the console. Because as soon as they call themselves a console, then the PlayStation will say, yeah, our PS6 is half the price or whatever. You know what I mean? So it just kills it.
I don't like that, man. I don't know, bro. This is bro. We laugh and we joke every week on these shows, but this nigga, you talking about fucking a million?
yeah, you know what?
In a year?
When you sent me that message, and I looked at
these Wii U numbers.
Mm-hmm. You know, when you had sent me that message said we was on, I just now looking. Well, not just now. About 5-10 minutes ago, looking because I didn't know nothing about the Vince thing. I didn't know, but this game and at the end of the year, this is a real somber note that it's ending on with those guys passing away, and Xbox is literally getting out of the the console business. It's just this turned into a real sad year, bro. That's like I ain't want the year to end like this. That's crazy. That's some crazy shit, bro.
And like what? Well, that's You got
And the whole 2025, even when Xbox would have good news, they would follow it up like a week later with bad news. It was crazy.
But what are
And they just they just was looking good at the Game Awards. They they quote unquote swept the Game Awards. We know that's not true, but we'll give them that W.
No,
and then all this stuff happens. Like it's crazy.
You know why I don't give them that W? Not for nothing. Real talk, because those games are coming out anyway. And I'm not trying to be. Like,
at this point, I like.
This is when the pave meets the road.
Yeah,
this is when the
I don't mind giving them this W, man. I really don't.
Why?
I don't mind giving it to them.
You know why? This goddamn last week, Phil Spencer out there. He pulled the Donald J. Trump. What did he say? Lifetime Achievement Award. Man, why the fuck is they giving this nigga a lifetime as far as gaming?
See?
What is it? What has he done for gaming? Since it's the mumbo jumbo shit like that. What a lifetime achievement award? Like what the fuck are you talking about? You in last place of all last places, nigga. What game have you released to set the world on fire? And why the fuck is he getting like that's just the bullshit right there? That's the opinion of white privilege right there. Why is this man getting a lifetime achievement as far as gaming? Why?
Well, I don't think nobody know the answer to that question, but
I do.
I think I do give them the Game Award stuff. I let them, Expedition 33 was a decent. I don't play shit like that, but
that wasn't
it
it.
was a decent game.
Yeah, how we giving that?
I know it, but still, they gonna act like it. That's why I said quote unquote.
We gonna act like it.
They swept the Game Awards, so I get them that. You know what I mean? I get them that. Like because they literally not gonna have nothing come next year and the year after that. They, Xbox fans has nothing to look forward to.
Wait,
so
wow,
like
we have nothing to look forward to. Big money.
Hey, bitch, besides your
you
meal.
really don't.
Besides your
You
meal,
really
bitch.
don't. You don't have nothing to look forward
Depression
to.
and despair, maybe.
Yeah,
Wow.
Because you know what?
So Fable is nothing to look forward to. Forza
Oh
6 is
hell
nothing to
no!
look forward
No,
to.
Fable's
hell
never
no.
coming out.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
wow. I mean, you guys. I mean,
Are you
it's
hungry?
very-
Are
it's
you
very-
hungry,
coming-
bitch? Why you keep saying wow?
It's-
That's the
Are
way.
you hungry,
coming-
bitch? Why you
it's
keep saying
coming-
wow?
No, it's coming.
Are you
very
hungry,
close
bitch? Why you
to
keep
the
saying
end of-
wow?
No,
Pastor,
listen. It's coming
listen,
very close to the
whenever
end of
the-
the year, and you guys are becoming more salty and more desperate than ever.
What?
I mean, this is what we
How
have in
are
a
we
stream
What
about.
is African talking to like that?
How
This
are
is
we
sad.
desperate?
This is sad.
Pastor,
Right
Jesus
now,
Christ.
Xbox,
Who the fuck are you
right
talking
now,
to,
we have
moron?
so many games coming. You all you guys have to talk
Fuck
about
you,
right
bitch.
now. What is
Fuck.
coming on?
I
What is
hate you,
coming for
bitch.
Sony? What is coming for Sony?
Wolverine.
Intergalactic.
Wolverine, bitch.
Intergalactic is
Pastor.
coming. Intergalactic is coming in
Okay,
2028.
Yeah.
Pastor.
Right,
So,
listen.
say this again, Cooley. You
What up, my
moron.
brother? What up, my brother?
Hold on, Z.
Intergalactic. You said that when
Hold on, let me say this to them, Z. Now, Pastor, from day one, we have always mentioned on this show
Pay for your
what's
buddy.
number one in gaming is games. And you
Right.
really think Fable is a system seller?
Okay, who?
How they can see
You
up
know what?
my
I
room?
think
What
Fable
the
is
hell?
right.
What
You
is
think
that?
you're wrong.
No, I say how they can see up
Man,
in my
what the
room.
fuck is you doing
What is
here,
that?
Mello?
Yo, Mello.
You back there
Oh,
talking
my bad,
drugs.
my bad.
Hey
Yo,
yo,
who
what
that smoker?
Oh man,
Hey
Who
man,
that
who
smoker?
was he talking to though, bro? That sounds like a
bring
drunk
it.
Mexican.
Hey,
Yo,
no, hey.
oh man,
Stop that, man.
Oh shit.
I'm at work,
You're
man.
talking-
I'm
you're
at work,
talking
Oh,
man.
you're at work.
Oh,
Why you
man.
got
Calm
us so
down,
dang
brother. I'm
at
at
work?
work.
Man, where you work?
Y'all gonna go to
Listen, the
hell.
wino.
Stop that. Y'all
we're
gonna go
all
to
at war
hell.
right
It
Stop it,
sound
man.
like a drunk
But
Mexican.
look, bro,
He
why would you
said that
have
was
us
my
on
mother.
at work,
Oh,
little
man.
bro? Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Hey
say,
man,
I don't
stop
know.
that. Y'all gonna
Mel
go to
say,
hell.
Mel say, I
God
don't know
don't
who
like
empties out the
ugly.
refrigerator.
No,
Was
he
you
don't.
God
talking
don't
to a
like ugly.
customer?
Mel
That's
said,
green.
hey,
Yeah,
yo,
better
Mel say, I
trust
don't know
me.
who
He
empties
say
out the
that was
refrigerator.
green. He said that was green. They do stupid, bro.
Oh my
But yeah,
God,
what's up?
bro,
Oh,
this
Stop
is
What
man.
was
that.
saying
crazy.
Stop
about
that
this?
mess, man. Yeah, Xbox dog shit. Now go do what
He
y'all was
said, man,
doing.
say, oh, man, watch your mouth, man. That was my boy. Hold on
Yeah,
here.
so I mean, big money. Let's face
Well,
it.
no, let me finish what I was saying. Let me
Okay,
let me
okay.
finish what I was saying. It's short.
Don't
I'm
finish,
just
bitch.
saying, like I said before, we've always talked about, and I'm being serious. I'm not trying to do no console war stuff with you, man. We all know that games are number one, and for you to
Yes.
say that game, in a game like Intergalactic is a system seller, you really feel in your heart of hearts that game is a fucking system seller. You feel like Fable is a system seller. You really feel like that.
I
You
think
see,
played his previous
no,
Fable.
that's not.
Yeah,
Again,
you're
you
right.
you all
Yeah,
keep
got
going
him.
back to the
They don't need to sell
thinking,
systems.
right? You all keep going back to the old guys thinking. Microsoft mindset
How you rate
is
mindset here,
Oh,
nigga?
selling
shit.
You make $7 an
console
hour.
for
How you know
those
what a $20 mindset is here, nigga?
selling console for those who want consoles,
They
and for
don't want
those who
them.
Bitch,
don't, and for those who don't want consoles, you can play it
don't
on other
nobody want
devices. That's
consoles,
Microsoft.
nigga. Don't nobody want your
So the
console.
question, so the question that Big Money is asking: would Fable sell consoles? That is not Microsoft mindset.
Why
Microsoft
wouldn't it, man?
mindset is to
And they
What
sell
push
can you
it.
read
consoles.
some other?
Why
Microsoft,
wouldn't they sell consoles?
Microsoft mindset is to make sure that the
Is to get
software,
laid, nigga.
the games
Pastor,
is
Pastor.
accessible to as much persons as possible, whether
Okay,
it be
cool.
via
That's cool. That's cool.
console,
Pastor, how
cell.
do you think,
Mhm.
Pastor, how do you think Microsoft became the richest company in the world by selling stuff, right?
By selling software, yeah, by selling software, correct.
Well, it don't matter what it is. It's software, don't matter. They sell stuff.
Software.
There's no way in the world you have to sell consoles and you have to sell Game Pass in order to make money. So where is they getting the money from, Pastor? How
Game
did they
Pass.
become the richest company when you keep on talking about they're not worried about that? That's crazy to say.
Yeah.
You know how
So
crazy that
again,
is to say they're not worried about selling consoles, but
they're
that's the main way they
focused.
get customers?
No.
Pastor,
They- they-
how would you play?
This is
You have a
motherfucking line.
Nintendo Switch too, right? Pastor, you have a Nintendo
yes,
Switch too, right?
yes, sir. I
How
have an
would you
Nintendo.
play your Mario games without buying it? How would you
Nintendo,
play those games without
Nintendo,
buying it?
Nintendo, and Sony is still in the old form of the thinkings.
What?
They are still in the old
Wait a
generation.
minute, wasn't you just in here bragging the other day it was the fastest selling console ever?
I wasn't bragging. I was stating a fact.
Oh my God.
That's the facts.
Pastor.
That's the facts of the
It
matter.
doesn't
Big
make
money.
you, but even if you state it for
I'm
fact,
not
I'm sorry, I'm
bragging.
gonna let you talk because I'm not gonna do that where I'm not gonna let you talk. Pastor,
Right.
that doesn't make any
No,
goddamn
Joe.
sense. One
Why?
company you praise for selling all these consoles, then the other company you say they don't need console sales. How do they make their money in gaming?
Yeah,
How do they
Well,
make it
that makes
then?
zero. That makes zero sense.
it's very
That
simple.
makes
It's
zero
very
sense.
simple.
You black bitch.
No, it's very simple.
You black bitch.
It's very simple, right?
I'm
It's
listening.
very simple.
I'm listening.
So Microsoft has a loyal fan base of
You know,
between
you're lying.
30
You're
to
lying.
50 million people
You're lying.
every generation, right?
You're lying.
That's a loyal fan base that won't go anywhere. That's a
lying.
fact, right?
You're
Data
lying.
and statistics already proven that, right?
You're
Now,
lying.
what Microsoft would have said is that here what? The gaming industry, when it comes to hardware, it's not growing. And a matter of fact, just recently, Zidane reporting it. We saw PlayStation consoles was down for that month year over year, 40%, right? So PlayStation sold the most console in the world, but yet the Black Friday month, where you're supposed to sell the most consoles, they were down 40%, and that was given that they had Black Friday deals, they had discounts. So when Microsoft seeing this data, because remember, every decision that Microsoft made is driven by data. When they see this data, the data is saying that here what you need to go where the gamers are. There are a lot of young gamers who do not have consoles.
At 40% stuff. Z, check the channel because I think the channel went out.
Yeah, I had a little blackout. I'm back.
Okay. When you keep saying that's 40, you are talking about a company that already said that they made more in this generation in 5 years with this one console than they did with the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4 combined. And they're at 90 million consoles. And before the generation is over, they are expected to sell 140 million. That's 10 million more than the PlayStation 4. So what are you talking about? Now, let's flip that. Since we talked about the 40%, what about Microsoft? Tell me those numbers, Pastor, because last time I looked, they had about 10%. They had like 10% of the gaming share. So how can you bring up that 40% without bringing up Microsoft first? Don't you supposed to bring up the worst first? You don't bring up the leader. I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking.
Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you. When you look at if you look at a race, you look at a football game, you look at the winner. The winner.
Mm-hmm.
You don't talk about the fucking loser. You talk about the winner. We're winning, Pastor. That's the difference between me and you. I'm winning.
The difference is we got to eat over here. You don't, bitch. We eat dinner.
But you keep calling us. If being old and I keep winning, I want to keep being old because that's all the fuck we do is win. If you love being in last place, great for you. If you like that type shit, take that. But I don't like being a loser. I like being on the winning team, my nigga. The winning team. What you say?
They say get your ass in that room, nigga. They say get your ass in the room for the weird niggas.
Hey, I could be in the room, but goddammit, I like
get his ass in there. Ladies and gentlemen, I have loyalty to no one. The super chat.
Well, all right now.
All that matters. Ladies and gentlemen.
I know that you're unhappy. You're on light stuck in a shadow. Busy being
Ladies and goddamn gentlemen.
Do you really care if they all know? There's so much happening. There's no shame in it. It's your fantasy, but turn it into reality. You're worried about your family.
I ain't gonna lie.
What you think they'll say? Let's leave opinions in yesterday and go live in ecstasy. These conversations with feelings you don't know. This isolation is. Let me explain this to you. Niggas can be gay too. Whether you like it or you love it, whether you're kissing or you're touching, don't hide the lust. I know you.
Respectful, shout out to that nigga. You drag him back up here. Like, man, to death.
Son, your synopsis, right?
Yeah.
Your synopsis.
Okay, Pastor.
PlayStation is a third party as well.
What we saying here?
Because they publish games on other platforms too.
Who? Okay.
Right?
They come.
PlayStation.
Okay, Pastor. Because
you
keep
Yeah,
saying
so
that.
PlayStation doesn't put their games on other platforms like PC and date. Their service games they do. Their single player games they don't. You know this. So quit trying to act like.
So third parties only when
dumb
you
shit.
put day and date. Third parties only when you put day and date.
What?
You crackhead.
God
Listen to
of
me.
War does
As I
not
said
launch
before,
on
Here you
PC
go.
day and date.
God damn.
Neither
As
does
I
Pastor,
Horizon.
you doing this so close to the holidays. You calling that
What
man
is
that this
wrong
is
with you?
holidays,
yes,
man.
Mr.
What's
He
wrong
Raymond.
with
might
you?
But I
relax.
As
mean,
he
but
should.
no,
He might
he
relax.
made
Quit trying to act like you don't know what the fuck's going on, Pastor. You
made
know better.
no sense when he said that here what Microsoft is only a third party if because they put games day and date. Once it is you put game that is
All
not
of their
that
games
is
are
on there,
multi-plat.
it doesn't matter. PlayStation is third party as well. By
No, they're not.
definition. By
God of
definition.
War does
No.
not
But
launch
anyway,
on
let me
multiple platforms
let me
when it launches. It doesn't do that. Neither does
God,
Horizon or
God,
any of their
God of
other
War, God
single
of
player
War,
games.
God of War don't, but there are many games that do.
Yeah.
Again, let
None
me
of their
let
single
me
player games launch on
okay,
other
okay.
platforms.
You could be in the corner there, arguing with yourself, talking about who is third
Well,
party.
he
Or not.
is
Well,
telling the truth,
let me
Pastor. He is
let
What are
me
telling
you
the truth.
talking about?
let me rebuttal what Big Money said because Big Money made
Well, listen. What he said is that Pastor, listen, nigga. I don't know what your plight is, nigga. How much you had to eat the day before yesterday or today, nigga. Xbox sells 1 million consoles barely in a year, barely, right? And that's us being generous. Like, but and you talking about you keep every week you sort of saying shit is not their focus. If they spending billions of dollars on something, brother, why wouldn't they focus on selling? Because I want to keep talking about the same shit over and over again. Like, you bugging. And I was trying to get you a leeway because I feel bad for your stinking ass. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you barely sold 1 million in a year. Huh?
Here why you guys should be worried. Right?
Please, I give
No.
you 2 minutes to expound on this.
Here why you guys should be worried.
Where is that,
Microsoft did not
Pastor?
spend any money to push the console this holiday season, right? This November, this Black
You
Friday
know why?
season. PlayStation, no, let me finish, Z. PlayStation spent a lot of money, a lot of time with a lot of deals to ensure that they win November,
Okay.
right? And the mere fact that after they made an attempt, now Microsoft raised their consoles, no Black Friday deal, so the 70% was expected, right? Because
Oh,
we can
my God.
Man,
understand,
get the fuck
we
out of
can
here, nigga.
understand that, right? But the mere fact that Sony tried and they still was down year over year 40%, you should be worried.
Okay, not a problem. All right, no, we got a bill here. I got a bill right here. Game Trellers. He said, wait, hold on. Hey, Game Trellers, we want to stomp your ass out too. It said the game is on another platform. It said multiplayer. Sony withheld that was 2 on Xbox. They are third-party publishers. They also put games on PC. Yo, listen. You know what?
And
No,
Nintendo
okay,
Switch.
let me answer this, Switch.
And Nintendo Switch.
Oh, not a problem.
CZ,
Hey,
it's
girl. No, hold on. Listen, hold on. Let's check this out, right? You know what? Sony may be a third-party publisher, but guess what? They the first one when it comes to, they still selling consoles. They doing it right.
Yeah.
And if I want to be a third-party publisher, I want to be, God make me after the image and likeness of Sony, because they selling hardware, controllers, portals. They selling every goddamn thing. That's how you goddamn do it.
They are down 40%.
They are selling
You are
every
negating to
goddamn
state
thing.
that they are down 40%, Z. Why are you not addressing that?
They
Why
down
do you think they are down
Hold on,
40%?
Listen,
Can we
wait a
address
minute. We can address that, but I just told you we are at 90-something million. Like, so what? We down 40%. Where are you at in the conversation? Where is Microsoft?
Let me rebuttal that. That 90-something million console.
Let me show you out.
Go ahead.
You know why they down 40%? And you had a new console into the market with the Switch 2. So that also took a little bit of sales. You got new hardware in the market.
No, but they are the best. They are the best. They are winning. Big money.
It's okay. Listen, look. You're up. They was up 150%. You realize it?
Yeah,
they were up 150%. So if they
This is
down,
what I'm saying.
so they're
This
up.
is what I'm saying.
Are they up?
Big money. Okay.
Are they up or down?
Xbox was down, right? Xbox has been down negative double digits for the last 4 fucking years, right? Every single
Why is that?
month, every single quarter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sony being down 40% after being up 150%, and then the previous month 200%, and the previous month 100%.
That's a lie.
And the
That's a lie.
That's a lie. No, it's the truth.
That's a lie.
The numbers don't lie. The one thing that tells the truth is nobody is buying an Xbox, and they selling Dreamcast numbers right now, Pastor. That's what you should worry about, not the first place winner.
Let me rebuttal what you said.
Pastor, you just lost to a console that nobody knew existed last fucking month. Think about that. Nobody knew
Let,
that
let
goddamn
me
toy
Hey,
shit
before you go, Pastor, but J-Dub, and check this out. Remember
Uh-huh.
what you just said, J-Dub. I
uh-huh.
guarantee you he don't bring up that statistic no more after I brought the SKU.
SKU.
He not gonna
Yeah.
bring that shit up no more because he knew he
No,
was
he
dead
not.
wrong on that. He ain't
Yeah.
gonna bring
Yeah.
that shit up no more.
Yeah.
I
No.
wish you would bring that
Let
shit up.
me let me
Bring it up if you
rebuttal
want to.
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
J-Dub
yeah.
what
Let's
J-Dub
forget
said,
about
right?
that. Yeah, go
J-Dub
ahead, Pastor.
J-Dub just
Wait, hold up.
J-Dub J-Dub
Wait,
just said that here what they have
wait.
been winning all these months. The only month that PlayStation was down was in November. JW, you are a professional liar. The AMD CEO, the Chinese lady, right? The Asian
What?
lady, right? The Asian
What?
lady, the AMD CEO.
Oh, you
She
sounding
Pastor,
very
said,
are you
racist
retarded?
right about
"Oh
now.
good
You don't
lord,
know her name?
oh god, that's not. Wait, wait,
I
wait.
mean,
Pastor,
The
are you
I'm being
AMD.
saying all
Let
racist.
me
Asian people
finish.
are
Let me. Oh
liars?
Yeah.
Are
good.
you saying
Oh
all
good.
Yeah.
Asian people are
Oh
Wait,
good
liars?
lord,
Oh
boy.
shit.
wait,
Yeah.
man.
That's a
Wait, wait.
racist ass.
Listen. The
I
Asian
know.
Oh
lady,
You
the
Wait,
know,
AMD, the
racist.
AMD.
Her
Oh good
name.
lord.
Her name
Let
is.
me
By
finish.
the
Let
way,
me
her name
finish.
is Lisa Sue. You racist.
Right. Thank you very
Mm-hmm.
much. Lisa Sue said
Okay, I gotta pay
What
one
that
did
bill.
she
You
say?
see,
Hold on,
console.
hold on,
Oh
we
Pastor.
got some
Lord,
bills here. We got some
Let
Father,
me
bills here.
turn the
hey,
mic up so we
hey,
can hear what
hey,
she
hey.
said.
Wait,
Let me turn the mic up.
Oh
I
Lord,
got,
okay.
we got some bills
Tell
here.
us what she said.
DJ Curl said, hold up. DJ
Go
Curl
ahead, please.
said,
Go
Pastor be
ahead.
Go ahead,
fighting with his
Pastor.
wife. Who gonna be on top? Who put in his what first? Who on the last piece of dope and then takes his anger out online, calling people crackheads and
Oh God.
potatoes. And we got another bill here. Steezy Bones said, well, bro, flirting. And you said, why is Zeke hands down 40% of the time? Bitch, why you looking 100% of the time? No, the question is why you looking 100% of
That
the
was a
time?
good one, Skeezy. That was a
He
good
Oh
one.
said,
man.
That
why
was
is
a good
Zeke hands down 40% of the time? Nigga, why is you looking 100% of the time? The sample pants is down.
Oh
You who
man.
they
Huh?
red soccer count?
that was a
Fuck out of
good
here, nigga.
Man.
Anonymous Boss, would you read the chat? You see Anonymous Boss? Would you read this chat? You can see it?
Who's
Jada?
that, me?
Anonymous Boss.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
got anonymous boss.
And Z pants down 40%
We
of the
got
time. Hell, he
anonymous
talking about.
boss with the $5. My brother J Dub, read my chat. Salute to my brother Z J Dub, Pastor 100. Let's all come together and say, this is a sickness of the highest order.
Yeah.
Let's kick it.
Let's
Let's
kick
kick
it.
it.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Come on.
man.
Mm-hmm.
So just now, Z made me lose my
Man, I hope
train of
yeah,
thought.
Good. No, let's move
Just
on.
now, made
Let's
me
move on.
lose
yeah,
my train
Let's
of
move
Z made
on.
me
yeah,
lose.
move on.
What
Yeah.
was I saying? What
Nothing,
we were
bitch.
You
talking
weren't
Shut
talking
up.
about?
about shit.
Don't worry about
You
it. So
weren't talking
anyway,
about you was just lying
Oh,
about some
Z
shit.
confused my
You was talking
mind.
about
Yeah, man.
how
Go
bad
ahead.
you feel that Xbox is always in third place.
No,
That's what you was talking
we
about.
Mm-hmm.
were not talking about that. Something Jada said I was about to rebuttal.
Hey, don't worry
No,
about
we
it.
was
Oh
talking about your
God,
We got
feet.
another
We was
bill
talking
here.
about your
but
smelly
God.
feet, brother.
Mm-hmm.
All I know, the
Hold
facts
on. I got a
is
super chat. Hold on.
okay.
Master Sith 40. I always joke. J Dub is a snake in the grass, but let's be real. It's really Pastor.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
he ain't lying.
He said I'm
Let's
an
be
about
He ain't
that.
real.
lying.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Pastor, like when you try to get derail the show, where you going with this? Like you're so
No,
well, no,
I am
no. I
saying.
was gonna say, let me clear this.
Oh, Lisa Sue. That was where I'm going. Thank you.
Okay.
Lisa Sue.
Uh,
No, Lisa Sue said um about 3 months before November, she said the chips that they provide for consoles to make consoles, it is down. So
Yes,
so
because of
hardware.
Xbox.
No, it wasn't.
Xbox.
She Big Mouth,
Xbox is a drain. We
J-Dub,
talked about this,
stop,
Pastor.
J-Dub, stop
Xbox is a
lying.
shut up,
drain.
bitch.
Xbox
Lisa
is
did
a
not.
drain on
Lisa
gaming,
Sue did
bro.
not say Xbox. She said
It
consoles.
is. It's
Right?
the listen.
Consoles
We
are
talked about
down.
this already. We talked about this already. Xbox is
Pastor.
draining gaming, right? Like
Yeah.
if Xbox was selling their numbers and Nintendo is doing what they doing and Sony what they doing, the industry would be like it would be just up. But
Hey,
Sony and
Pastor.
Nintendo can't, you know what I'm saying? Sony and Nintendo can't
Yeah,
overcome Xbox being fucking negative
Yeah.
and shit like that. That's just it is what it is, man.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Pastor, do you remember us talking about this? Is about a year ago. Remember when me and J-Dub J-Dub read that article said that they were already predicting the next generation is going to be room for only two console makers.
Two consoles.
And
Yep.
we've been talked about
And
that.
we've
We
been
really
saying
have
that.
been talked about that stuff a long
Yep.
time ago. Like they already knew that it was going to be less consoles on the market, meaning that Xbox was getting out of the getting out of the console business. We talked about this
So let me
about a
ask you
year
guys
ago.
something. Let me
It
ask you
ain't
guys
enough
something.
room. It ain't
Right?
enough room for y'all, Pastor.
Are you guys saying here that there is growth that there is growth when it comes to PlayStation console gaming? There's growth.
Yes.
Well, I feel like it's
No, no.
always been
growth.
this.
Just no, 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 wait,
I
wait,
feel like, to tell you the truth, since the 160, since them selling 160 million, I think every generation, PlayStation, when they put out a generation, they're gonna hover between 120 million before it's actually over, between 120 and 140 million consoles.
Yep.
Like, listen, I had the same argument with Post Up before. Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft know that they're not going to sell 300 million consoles. They know they're not. It's too many dogs in the race, and plus it's too many PCs out there. They know they're not going to sell those type of numbers like that, bruh. They know that. They tell their investors that already. They'll be glad to sell 200 million, 250 million consoles, but they know that's not plausible. So they settle for 120, 140 million. And Sony hits that mark all the time. All the time.
And this is what I'm saying.
Listen, hold on, Big
this,
Money.
okay,
The next generation ain't even here yet, right? But we know without a shadow of a doubt, the PS6 is going to sell at least 120 goddamn consoles minimum. We know that. It is what it is, right? And all the analysts and everybody else, we just already know that, right? The only motherfuckers who's been declining generation after generation after generation is Xbox.
It's Microsoft.
They peaked at the 360 with their 80 million, right? And then last generation, they sold half of that. They sold 50 million. And this generation, they sold half of that, which is 25 million. Like that's just what, and guess what? Next generation, if they do come out with another Xbox, that bitch gonna sell half of that, which is like 10 million. These numbers don't lie. Like it is what it is.
Any analyst, before you go, I'm gonna say this real quick, Pastor, before you go. And any analyst, if you ask them why is that 40% that 40% thing there, they will always tell you it's a little bit, 80% of that have to do with the tariffs. It had to do with this orange motherfucker that's in office, because America buys like crazy. They buy consoles like crazy, and they love PlayStation. We always leave. Remember, Microsoft was head to head. No crazy shit. Always head to head with Microsoft in America. You remember this? It always used to be Sony was up maybe by 20-30% on Microsoft, but they was challenging us in America. Now, after this orange motherfucker done got in there, bruh, when you have a console, you have to look at this. Consoles were $399 last generation. Now they're fucking $700. You don't think nothing is not gonna go down? You think it's just gonna be a strong? I'm surprised they got to the number where they at right now. We should be giving Sony an award for the fucking consoles that they sold with raising the price. That's insane. You've never seen a growth. Remember when this generation started off, the lowest PS5 you can get was $399 or $499? I think it was $399.
$399 for the
now that same console that was $399 is $5 something. Bruh, get the fuck out of here. There's no fucking way in hell you can say that from last generation when something costed $399, it went up by $300. You think the consoles ain't gonna be down by just a little bit? 40%? Shit, we should be talking 80%. Ain't nobody seen a price hike like that ever. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The mere fact that you guys hype up Sony and you guys said there's nothing wrong in Sony's camp, I've heard that the only person you should worry about is Xbox. Xbox is the only one that should be worried, right?
What?
I was baffled to see that PlayStation was down 40%. But let me just say this, right?
Fuck you.
Big Money, Z and J-Dub, they love to tout. Oh, good Lord. They love to tout. They love to tout that
do
here
what?
what? Console sales is the
what?
only thing that matters, right?
It is,
Tout,
motherfucker.
tout,
It
tout,
is.
tout.
It is.
Do you know the meaning of tout, Z? And
Yeah,
then
this
run
go
research,
too
right?
long before you stop. You go.
Right?
What the fuck is he
They
talking
love to
about?
tout
What
the
is Winnie
console
Mandela
sales,
talking
right?
about here?
It is.
Yeah.
400
Although,
million.
listen,
That's how many
although
dudes-
they
how many
have the
dudes you slept with for a
most
sandwich?
console
How
sales,
many dudes you slept with for
although
a
they have
sandwich?
the most console sales, Square Enix still left them. Square Enix still went to Xbox saying that here we cannot stand Sony and those ponies across there. They ain't buying. They are not buying how they used to buy. Right? So with all these console sales, they went over, and a matter of fact, the Final Fantasy lead developer, he is saying that here he is committed to bringing all of Final Fantasy games to Xbox. How could a dead platform get all the support?
Okay, no problem. Okay, Pastor, you're right.
I mean, you guys need to make sense. Make sense.
Hey, when I get this holy one, go round the applause. Hey, Winnie Mandela. Move right along.
Let's get it. Come on.
So move right along. Vincent Bella, he dies over the weekend. A tragic goddamn accident. We'll get wait, before we go, hold on. Game trailers. PlayStation 1, 102 million. PlayStation 2, 160 million. PS3, 84 million. PS4,
thank you,
117 million. PS5, 83 million. No growth by
thank
Sony.
You.
Thank
you, game trailers.
Facts, but that's why
thank you,
Sony expanding.
Thank you, game trailers.
Not a problem. We're talking about facts here.
Facts.
Hey, Jane, again, why you going to tell niggas that you a goddamn developer? Can we get to that? You hoe ass nigga. Yeah. Why you want to tell niggas you a goddamn developer?
Hey, store my brother out there.
Z,
I
don't know if you noticed the pattern, but do you notice all the slow people tend to hang together? Pastor Joe and game trailers tend to have each other's backs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's be. I could say the same thing about you, Jim. All the liars hang together. What happened to your brother Ghost? Is he a millionaire?
What?
He's an Xbox. He changed to an Xbox guy.
He's an Xbox.
You see what happened?
All you ponies are lying bastards. Lying bastards.
Why you do it like that, Pastor? Don't do it like that.
Listen,
don't do it like that, Pastor.
Come on, man.
The last time I heard from him, you invited him on your channel, and that's the last I seen him.
Listen. You and Go.
See what I'm saying? I'm telling people.
I'm gonna put my little tidbit in about that. Hey, be respectful about your life, about your loved ones. You never know when you're gonna go. You never know when you're gonna go.
Yep.
You never know that.
Big message.
Yeah, I think we take for granted just the little things that we do in life, like this here that we talking to y'all, and we take this stuff for granted. And I'm just gonna bring God in it just for a second, because I know a lot of people in here don't believe in God, but make yourself right. If you do believe in God, make yourself right with the man upstairs. I'm still working on it.
Come on, man. Big fact.
You know what I mean? That's why I always say I envy Pastor, because when it comes to that, he got me outclassed.
What? This nigga's a what?
Don't say big facts when I say that.
I'm about to say, if you stop lying about the song with J-Dub, you might be saved, nigga.
Beautiful message.
All the Xbox niggas, right? All the Xbox
you stop
niggas
lying with J-Dub, the devil, you might be saved.
Hold on, y'all. Let me finish. Just remember, man, you never know. Don't take that for granted. That's why I was saying the other day when dude said, like, that meant a lot to me, because I thought about that. Like, every time when he said that he made it through, he had that heart transplant, and he made it, like, bro, that brought joy to my heart, because I love hearing shit like that. And when I hear somebody feel, I don't give a fuck who it is. When you pass away, I feel sad. Just because I've never met you, I still love you. That's why I make sure I tell everybody here at one point or another, man, I got mad love for you, and I mean that with the because that's the way God want me to be. So y'all just don't take stuff for granted.
Well,
don't take stuff for granted.
I think God lets me be ignorant. I got mad hate for niggas here, man.
There's nothing to be said after you,
brother. When you die,
I pray for you, brother.
Nigga, I'm gonna turn the fuck up. I'm like, thank you, God. I know you're real. I know he's real. I can't wait to God to your black ass, Pastor. That's too shocking.
All I got to say to that is thank God for this nigga's grandmama. Thank God. I hope I get to meet her one day. Lord, I hope I get to meet her one day.
Here, man?
Woo.
What you talking
She
about
endured.
here, man?
She endured a lot. She endured a lot.
Yeah,
Man.
What you talking
Oh,
about here, man?
strong black woman.
I'm
That's what,
the
boy.
sword of God.
This nigga ain't no saving this nigga.
Hey, he probably got bond money right now, waiting, just waiting.
I'm just
bond money.
saying, real talk.
You
When
know
Pastor
the
died,
worst. You know
I'm
the
like,
worst part
man,
about that big
this
money.
little life
You know the
of
worst.
mine. I can't wait Pastor to
You know the
die.
worst part about that big money.
This
This
little life
nigga,
of mine. Oh,
this
man.
nigga didn't even have to choose that path. You know what I'm saying? He was raised well, good mannered. He's had a great woman on the side of him teaching. And look how this nigga turned out.
Man, ain't my fault.
Oh, I said, my God, my God.
Right now, Z is riddled with fleas, and he have a ringworm behind his neck.
Bitch, you wish you had a sandwich right now.
Yeah,
Shut your African ass up, bitch.
Riddled with fleas and ticks with a
We
ringworm
got
behind
some
his neck.
bills here. Praise God.
Ain't
Praise God. We got two more
that
bills here.
what Parker said? That nigga Clarence, he was raised well.
Hey, yo, hold up. Michael Pierre said, and you know Michael Pierre, he's always a serious gamer. Shout out to Michael Pierre. He said serious talk though, Pastor. He really is a dumb bitch, and I'm a God-fearing man. I don't even talk like that. Shout out to Michael Pierre.
He ain't lying.
Hey, yo, W. Gaines said, yo, just tell Phil to leave. Wait, hold up. He said, just tell Phil to leave what he has at the porch. We'll pick it up later. 2026 going to get ugly for y'all. Absolutely. Hey, yo. He said, God has a soft spot in his heart for slow brains like Mello. God bless his goddamn heart. Oh, man.
Hey, Z.
What's up?
Do we know? I'm sorry, Pastor. Go ahead. Good.
That what happened to that dev there. It really also underscores. It really underscores why it is. Sometimes we shouldn't take persons for granted. Just like how what Big Money said, which I have nothing to add. It was done well. He said it well. But sometimes we need to muster up the courage to tell persons how we appreciate them, because we never know when they can leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they can't hear us after they left.
All that
Look how this.
But
Lamar Wilson
he passed away
this
weekend. He passed away this weekend. He I ain't gonna lie, he was just playing in the car. I'm like, that's just crazy, man. And sometimes God, what they say, God gives you the devices to destroy yourself. That nigga had a goddamn Lamborghini, a Ferrari. He was doing like 100 going through the goddamn.
Yeah, I saw the video. I don't think the airbag deployed. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't see the airbag.
There wasn't no airbag gonna save him on that one.
No airbag.
Yeah, no airbag was gonna save him on that one, brother.
Did he have any kids? Did he have any kids, or did he have a wife?
Yeah, I don't know his personal life like that. I don't know.
Probably had somebody. You know what I mean? Dude was a multi-millionaire. That's crazy though. Like, wow, man. No, here's like on besides his death, and condolences to him and his family. Where did this leave Battlefield?
Yeah, that's even from a gaming standpoint, he finally was able to get Battlefield where it was in a position to dethrone COD, and then this happens. That's fucking crazy, man. Condolences to him. I mean, to his family and stuff like that. But man, it's just that wasn't on the card.
Yeah,
that wasn't on the card.
But, I mean,
we was just talking about it on the show. About how we finally, we glad that Call of Duty got dethroned through Battlefield, and Battlefield did the right thing. They went away for a little while, and they came back, and that was thanks to him. And then, shit, then this happens. Now it's like, oh man.
Hey, I'll tell you what, J-Dub, I think, and I know a lot of people out there like Kojima. I think he's a better developer than Kojima. I really do.
1,000%.
I wouldn't.
1,000%.
I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't say that. But
I would.
We
were just talking when we was sitting back here talking about when we was back here talking about his resume from Medal of Honor to the
that's true. That's true.
Apex Legends and
not to take anything from him. They're both legends. But I've always said this, and I'll keep saying this. Kojima for the 40 years of him making games, all of his games have been 87 Metacritic and higher. Like you know what I'm saying? That like how tough it is to always put out a hit every time you put out a game for decades and decades and decades.
I
Like
mean, that's a good point. That's a good point, Tom.
that's
But I'm
why
just saying, some of the greatest shooters since this man been in existence, going off of the resume, bro, has been top tier games. Like
no, I know, I
that
get
fans know
I
and
get
love,
that.
but
I definitely get that. Not taking anything from him, but you got to give Kojima his respect. Like 40 years.
No, no, no.
Nobody's not taking
Yeah,
nothing
he's up
from
there.
him.
I'm just saying, me personally. Yeah, me
Like,
personally, I think
he's one of the
he's
top tier. He's he's
You know
one of
one
the
of
what
them.
top. He's one of the top.
you know what this
He was the missing piece that, let's face it, he was that missing piece that
Oh,
Battlefield
and
missed, right?
sidebar, he
At
no
got
that
3
stage.
children. Z, he had 3 children.
no J-Dub.
Oh, dude.
J-Dub, you will know about this, J-Dub. This is a very good reminder why we should have concession planning. When it is you are developer, you in any field, it's always good to have an understudy. It's always good to have someone you training. So in the event that something happens to you, the job don't have to totally just die. You had somebody who was training under you,
This ain't
so
one
that
of
you could,
those, Pastor. This ain't one of them. This is one of those.
Yeah, I don't.
When you
Yeah.
got it, when you're talented like that, you're just talented.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
Yeah.
something you can't teach because based off of just his resume alone, he was able to make some of the greatest games. Like I'm talking about outside of just shooters, and it was his mindset, it's his passion. So to lose him like this it's heavy, especially when it comes to the shooting aspect of gaming and where it's going right now. Like a
So
mind like this is something you can't teach.
So Mello, to add to what you're saying is absolutely right. You got people that are just naturally talented. They got the gift for gaming and stuff like that. And then you got then you got the Phil Spencers of the world that just don't know what the hell they do when they come to game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know.
Hey, we over here trying to have a touchy moment. Yo, man.
Yeah, Phil out here
You
getting
can hate on
awards and
Phil all
shit.
you
You know
want,
what I'm
but the
saying?
man had foresight,
He in
brother. He
fifth
brought
place.
us game game.
He in fifth place in a three-legged race, and he keep getting these awards, and we don't know why. But
Man, he
that's
got the
y'all
reward
man.
for a reason because
That's
at
y'all
the end of the
man.
day,
We don't get it, but that's y'all
yeah, I
man.
know
We
you don't get
understand.
it. At the end of the day, the man
We
brought something
understand.
new to the
And
gaming
that's another. Hold
industry.
on, let me say something to this,
When
Mello.
most
I
was
don't
trying to give
understand.
up, hold on. When most
Go
was trying
ahead.
to give up on Xbox and they was about to shut the door, he said no. Let there be
What?
Game Pass.
That's the
And
story
trust me,
that
and
was
they
made
been
up by
making
the
money ever
gamers.
since.
That's
A
he said
story
let
that
there
was
be light. Then he
made
was
up
like,
by
what
the
is this
gamers.
moron
If it
talking about
wasn't
right
for
now?
Phil Spencer, we wouldn't have had the great Sarah Bond.
Hey, Mello, that story was made up by gamers. Xbox post up them.
That story's made up on
They
my black
made
head.
that up.
I
What
made that
was
story
made up by
too.
gamers?
That Phil saved that they were gonna close Xbox and Phil saved
They did. That came from Satya Nadella mouth himself. Pause. That man said they was giving up on Xbox. He was letting people go. That's one of the reasons why the mobile division was
but they've been
gone,
doing
and
it. They've been doing
Xbox
that for every.
and Xbox was next. And
So
Phil Spencer
where's
came
Xbox at now
in,
then?
and Phil Spencer
How
came
did
in with
Phil
his
save
case,
Xbox if
and he saved
they
Xbox.
What?
He turned shit
so
around.
Mellow, they're at the lowest point they've ever been in history
They're not at the
under
lowest point that they ever
what?
been, sir. No, they have
What?
not. You're basing
Y'all hearing this? Am I the only
you basing your logic off of console sales. And this ain't even supposed to be about him. This supposed to be about Vince right now. So you
Nah,
need
we're
to
gonna make
stop
it
all
about
this.
this. Nah, we're gonna make it about this. We need
This
answers, Mello.
is
We need
just terrible
answers.
that you even go down this route. But no, if it
Nah,
wasn't for that man making the decisions that he made,
we
oh,
just we just
we wouldn't have some of the greatest titles that we got right now. They would still been out here third party dealing it, losing money, not
No, they
having
losing money
original
now.
IPs or top selling IPs.
They losing
So
money
yeah,
now.
Phil Spencer did his thing, brother.
They losing money now.
oh man.
They ain't
And
losing money, bro.
This is a sick
if I'm not
Negro.
mistaken, he was
They
only
off the
55,
consoles.
right? He was only
You said what?
55.
Yeah, he was 55. Yeah.
Yeah. And just I can just think about the next 10, 20 years, he probably could have made some outstanding, remarkable game. Because one thing I really wanted him to get back to was a Titanfall 3. I always wanted him to get back to Titanfall because that first I like the second Titanfall, but that first Titanfall, Lord,
that first one was hitting. Yeah.
That motherfucker was hitting, bruh.
Big
That
money.
motherfucker was on point. Yeah.
The only reason Titanfall 2 became a multiplayer is because the bots didn't buy Titanfall 1. They didn't support it.
Oh, this nigga here, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just
This
saying.
nigga here, bro. Titanfall was a new IP, and it released terrible. The release window was terrible, but it still was a good game. Titanfall 2 was a great game story-wise, but the multiplayer was shaky. So I agree with Big Money on that. Like I definitely wanted to see a Titanfall 3. I'd rather that than that new Apex game they decide what it's called, High Guard, whatever that dumb mess they doing over there. That shit is stupid. But again, it goes back to his talent. Like the dude was really good, man.
Yeah, he was.
He lost a good one. He lost a good one.
Yeah. No.
Regardless of what J-Dub talking about right now, trying to
No. The dude was the GOAT.
I was more upset with him. I was more upset with the industry though, how they treated him. Because in my opinion, they did him dirty.
Who dirty?
In the sense of multiple companies, like he worked for multiple companies.
They got
and
put
then
on. I
they
ain't gonna
just
lie.
let
It might have been
him
his
go.
ass. He got put on there where he went. He got put on.
Yeah, like how do you let go someone like this with this type of vision in gaming? How would you let him go? Like it didn't make any sense.
To be fair, Mello, when people go from company to company and people don't show them respect, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, that's a personal flaw. There's something there that we didn't know or we didn't see. He could be like I'm just saying. He could have been like
he could have been a dick.
Look at David Jaffe, right? David Jaffe, he made some of the best games for Sony, right? But this motherfucker, he's a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like,
but they said he got blackballed, but I get what you're saying. We don't know these people personally, so he probably could have been a dick with a great mind. I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Who went to EA? What he went to? After he left Activision.
He worked for Infinity. He worked for Respawn Entertainment.
Well, the research one, that's the new one.
No, when after Activision,
he got involvement with EA.
After Activision, he formed Respawn.
Yeah,
and that's when he did Titanfall. Yeah. And then I think that's when he got with EA. But you know what? The most important one out of y'all with that discussion y'all was talking about was Kojima. Kojima had that whole Konami. If it wasn't for Kojima, Konami would not be Konami.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't know how, because remember, we didn't know how they was treating Kojima all those years. We didn't know because the thing about Japanese companies, they really do keep it in-house. When something is fucked up, you don't find out. The only time we found out is after that, all that shit was over with. And when he left the company, that's when we found out how horrible Konami was. Because remember, like, bro, Konami, that's all I had with my my Super Nintendo and my Nintendo. That's all I had was Konami shit. That's all I had, bro. They was one of the #1 publishers out there in the early days, and then they just, for some reason or another, they just fell off. But I didn't know Kojima was it's like he built that company with his own two hands with the games he made over there, bro. And like it's insane the way they was treating him, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
Before Kojima, Konami was only known for making like NES sports games. They was big in sports.
They had that soccer. I ain't gonna lie. They had.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Konami,
between the Super C,
they had that. They had the
between the Contras and the sports games.
That PSSE, whatever. They had.
PES Soccer. Yeah, they had that was one of the best soccer games. Go ahead. But
oh shit, they had the best soccer game.
Yeah, but
remember, what's the one side scroller game? The one that's what made them famous. the one side scroller game. What's the name of that? God damn it! It came out
Contra?
on the rhythm. Yeah, Contra. That's
Contra,
what put
yeah,
them on
yeah.
the map.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Contra put
Contra.
them on the
Yeah.
map.
Contra yeah.
That put them on the map.
Yeah.
Contra. But
Yep.
Kojima, he like I said, they wouldn't be who they are if it wasn't for that man. And I just don't understand
Mhm.
how you let somebody like that make billions of dollars and you treated them like that. Like that's
Yeah.
insane. He should have been a partner. A motherfucker that
Yeah,
make
he
money
should.
like that for me, I'm making them a partner.
Yeah.
What you need, my nigga? What you need?
But
Yeah,
this is
man.
what happened, Big Money. And here's the thing, right? They hired a new person like at the top, and that person at the top doesn't really like,
Don't
he
look at
wants
him
to
like
have the
that.
say so. Yeah, he
Yeah,
look at him, oh, that's just a developer. He's just a
yeah.
coder. You got to realize sometimes special people, those are people in those positions, but you got to understand where your top talent is and who's special and who's not. He wasn't just an errand boy, you know what I'm saying? He was somebody you can, put the bank behind and let him do what he do, and come back a couple of years and he got you a guaranteed masterpiece that's gonna sell multiple millions of copies.
Yeah.
Quick
And uh
question for
and that
y'all.
got what up?
Quick question for y'all. While we on it, what's y'all top three creators, developers? What y'all deem y'all top three?
The top
I
three
Kojima, dude that just
Kojima.
passed away. Them my top two. Dude that just passed away and Kojima. And I have to think about the third one.
Kojima would be number one.
Ed Boon would have to be in
Neil
consideration.
Yeah,
Neil
yeah,
Neil
yeah,
Drunk
yeah.
Neil Druckmann would be
Neil
my number
Druckmann
Oh
would
two.
yeah,
have to be in
Neil.
consideration.
Yeah,
Damn.
Neil.
Neil
Yeah, Neil.
Druckmann would have to.
The guy who
And
made Street Fighter would have to be in. Like that's been like one of the best like fighting
and
games
and
ever.
and what's his name that made that Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Shiguri.
The only, you
What's
know
his
what?
name?
He's
Yeah.
the only reason I don't put him in that category because for me, you have to make different type of genres. You just can't stay with one genre. You have to
Yeah.
make something
Be
different.
diverse,
Yeah.
For me,
yeah.
yeah, you
Yeah.
need diversity in
That's
there.
true.
And
I'm because Big Money, to prove my point, Mello gonna know exactly who I'm talking about.
Well,
But do you remember your boy from 2K that he used to leave, right? Go to
Mike
EA.
Wayne, Mike
Mike
Wong,
Wayne. Mike
Mike
Wayne.
Wong.
He would leave 2K, go over to EA, help them with NBA Live, and then once NBA Live good, he would jump ship
Then
and
he
go back
went
over
back
to
to
2K,
2K.
and then 2K would get good and fire again, and then he would keep doing this back and forth.
mhm.
That guy is a legend. He can leave companies and make the game that he's making better than the previous game that he put out. Like only he has been able to do that in this industry, bro. And
I, I,
yeah,
so I know
it
I
is.
don't know I won't gauge y'all three, but I think developer game Grand Theft Auto 2, the Grand Theft Auto series.
Grand Theft Autos.
Really.
Yeah.
The Lawson brothers. I
hmm
put them up there too.
I,
Mhm.
I forgot the name of the dude that made Zelda: The Ocarina of Time, but
Mm.
I'll
Yeah, him
tell
too.
you
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is my bar none the number one game in my life that I ever played. That's the best game ever created, from sound to graphics to gameplay to everything. Was a 10. It was a 10
Anuma,
out of
Yeah,
10.
yeah,
Anuma,
yeah. Yeah, I
Anuma.
think
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And I've been hoping and
I took the
praying that
Housers. I'm
that
calling.
they would do a remake of that game. Not one of them Rudy Poo ass remasters, them HD remakes and shit. I'm talking
It's
about a
rumors.
full blown remake.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
rumors out there. They saying they gonna do it. There's rumors.
If they did that, man, I ain't gonna lie,
Bro,
bro.
they'll make a killing.
They
They'll make a
won,
killing.
yeah, they
yeah,
They'll make a
yeah,
won.
killing.
yeah, yep.
And as
Mhm.
much as I love like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, that was Arena Time. It hits like I don't know if it was just that point in my life when the 64
It was a
came out and that
masterpiece.
shit was just a masterpiece. But I used
Yeah, it
to
was a
hook my
masterpiece.
N64 up to my stereo and turn the volume up and play that game in
Mm,
that surround sound. Man, I'm just telling you, that shit
mm.
it is by far that's the number one game in my life, followed by with like Gran
Immersive.
Turismo and stuff like that. But I would say my number three, first it would be who did I say number one? Kojima, Neil Druckmann, and then the one who made Ocarina of Time. followed by Kazunori Yamuchi, from Digital Polyphony, Gran Turismo. That guy, that's my top 5 right there. That's my top 5. I'll take them top 5s over everybody else. Not saying that everybody else is bad. It's just these are my
your own personal. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, your own personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of great developers over the years, man. Like, it's been a whole bunch of them, man.
What about Todd Howard? Todd Howard is goated.
Man, he ain't on that side.
No. His
No.
last 2 games have been flops. Fallout 76 and Starfield were
Hey, you know what, Pastor? I would put him in my top 15. I wouldn't put him in my top 10. I'll put him in my top 15.
15.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Jesus.
Okay, can we all agree? Can we all agree that he put out 2 fire games way back in the day when it was a different
mediocre
time?
games.
It was a different time, a different generation, and he just hasn't caught up to modern time in tech. He just hasn't. All his games still got loading screen. The graphics still like, it ain't quite there. It's still old. And I get it, like a lot of Xbox guys, they like, oh, that's that charm. That's that charm it's a charm. Listen, it's okay to have some type of charm, but when you dealing with 100 times more powerful hardware and your engine is still running like it's running on a goddamn Xbox 360, that means you ain't fucking took any courses to upgrade your shit, your knowledge and your skills. Like it's all his games are dated.
J-Dub, your ass tripping now. Hey,
No,
man.
look.
Nah,
let me say this right quick. Let me say this right quick, y'all. I feel like whenever you make something, like, I'll be quick, Pastor. I know you want to say something. Whenever you make something like Skyrim, don't wait 25, 30 years to make another game after that. Don't do that. That's gonna always.
I can't agree with that one. I can't agree with that, dog.
I understand that they kept making money. They kept making money off of Skyrim.
It ain't even about the money at that point. It ain't about the money.
No, I'm talking about as a company. Because that's why they
fell off compared to Skyrim.
Yeah, that's why.
See, now y'all looking at it different. But go ahead,
look. Let me explain. For the company, that's why they didn't make it, because Skyrim just kept selling. And of course, anybody that's business 101, if something keeps selling, but me personally, if you make something like Skyrim and then you wait 30 years to make a sequel to that, like,
I don't know. Go ahead, Pastor.
Let me challenge you, because Fallout 3 was a banger. Oblivion was a banger. Fallout 4 was a banger. And Skyrim was a banger. Starfield was a banger.
Fallout 4
Fallout 3?
Fallout
3 wasn't made by him.
Fallout 4 wasn't a banger.
Fallout 3 wasn't made by him. He produced it, but he wasn't made by him.
No, but he wasn't involved.
He ain't played none of them.
Todd Howard. If we're talking Todd Howard, he worked on
the
all
level of Skyrim compared to what Skyrim was. It was
but they're different games. They're different games. You can't compare them. They're different games, right?
Yes,
just like
open world RPG. What are you talking about? The only difference is that one's in olden times and one's like today. Like
just like how you guys
is nothing like Fallout, and that's just
exactly.
a fact.
Just like how you guys are angry with Starfield. Starfield is a different game. Starfield is a different game compared to Fallout.
Why did it fail then? Why did it fail?
No,
Starfield didn't fail.
It didn't fail.
Starfield did not fail.
It didn't fail.
Starfield didn't fail.
Starfield's an awesome game. You ain't getting a sequel.
Exactly.
Z, where?
Well, hold on. You keep saying, hold on. You're saying you're not going to get a sequel, but you will get a sequel. But you're going to get a sequel after Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5.
Exactly.
So you're not going to see a Starfield 2 for like 12 years.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I believe them motherfuckers is on their last days, man. I think.
Yeah,
okay.
Elder Scrolls, dude, you literally make more money. You literally make more money selling Skyrim over and over again than every PlayStation studio.
You have to go to hell, man. You have to go to
I'll
hell.
say this. Y'all can say Starfield was successful, but I'm going off of what they told the public. Skyrim in space, and it was nothing like that. Period. So y'all can say it was successful, but I'm going off of what they told me and what they told the public, and it was nothing like they
said.
told.
Hold on. Todd Howard, to be clear, Todd Howard never
got the
said
numbers. And the people that got the numbers said the game did very successful. It was very well played and very well received. On top of that,
talking about y'all.
And big
on
money.
top of
Big
that,
money.
you had people that played the game. They beat it well over 5 times because of the different endings.
Yeah,
So,
and big money. Can I just say, Todd Howard never said it was Skyrim's best. He never said that.
Now, little bro, you said that people are. Then why Pastor can't finish the motherfucker one time?
I sip it like a fine wine.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I sip it.
Get out of here.
And to back up Pastor really quick, just to be clear, you don't have to, like, these games that they make, they're not made, like, the campaign is a glorified tutorial. The real game is everything else. The campaign through the basic mechanics of the game. It's usually like an 8-hour quest for the campaign, like the quote unquote main campaign, but the rest of the game is everything else. That's where you find the
Rich.
Thank you very much.
With all due respect, we just pulled up your numbers, your playtime on that shit.
You understand. I beat the game 10 times and I modded the fuck out of it. So it doesn't. I could literally pull it out. Pause right now and show you the motherfucking. I can show you the character that you get for beating 10 times.
Reg, don't bother, Reg. Don't. But these guys.
Yeah, and to be clear, I modded the shit out of the game, so don't record your time like that. Like my file's all corrupted and shit. So
yeah, that's what Pastor said. His shit corrupted.
That's Bethesda charm. Your file corrupt.
Well, I mean, when you add 400 plus mods to the game, it can corrupt your file. That's not Bethesda who did that. That's me.
The fact that you got to mod it just to have some type of fucking enjoyment out of it. That's
game.
No, I'm sorry. I wanted to fucking play with Darth Vader and shit. Like, goddamn, is that like I can't have more fun with the game that I own?
Lightsaber? You want to play with his lightsaber?
Hey, yo.
Good Lord, hey.
Why do how that God-fearing speech and then come with this man?
Oh, good Lord.
This nigga nuts. Damn.
But I still stand by what I said. I think he's in my. Well, I'm just me personally. He's in my top 15. He ain't in my top 10. He's in my top 15. I can't put him in the top 10.
Nah, I think in my top 1,500.
Who you talking about?
We're talking about Todd Howard.
Oh, that nigga trash.
No, Todd Howard's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Yeah, he's
Todd Howard.
The GOAT.
Nah, he ain't no GOAT.
He right in front of Phil Spencer.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
That's what's funny is he could just keep selling Skyrim and make more money than every PlayStation game ever made because it's the greatest game of all time. So that's cool.
I don't know about that.
That's
I don't
cool.
know about that. Half-Life 2 was shit on that game all day, bro.
Half-Life 2 shits on Skyrim.
Never.
Shits on Skyrim.
You want to compare sales?
I'm not talking about sales.
You want to compare Metacritic?
Well, to be fair, those games been on sale for like $1 for like fucking 30 years. Like, come on, man.
30 years.
Yeah.
$1. J-Dub, come on, J-Dub. Where you get these things from, J-Dub? Skyrim is all $1.
Todd Howard's first game, Morrowind, shits on Half-Life 2. Morrowind is way better than Half-Life 2.
If you are a true Bethesda fan and if I heard you say this before, Riz, Bethesda is not the same Bethesda it used to be.
Oh no,
if you say it is,
it's not. It's not.
Okay, thank you. At least you kept
It's
that
not.
real. Thank you. It's not. It's not the same Bethesda. That's why I said when you make something like Skyrim and then you wait 30 years, but I get it. I understand why they waited because Skyrim kept selling. I get that.
No, I mean that's
you know what I mean?
that's
But
really
when you
that's
wait
really
30
not
years,
why.
then why did they wait 30 years?
Because the way that he develops these fucking games, like it's one at a fucking time. So yeah, that before in the earlier development cycle, like on 360 and shit, it was easy to pump out the games over and over again. Pause, because they went Fallout 3, then it was like using the same engine. But again, games take 4 or 5 years to make nowadays, sometimes 6. So after Skyrim, they started working on 4, and then after 4, they started working on Starfield, and the games take fucking forever to make. And it just so happens, if they didn't do Starfield, we would already have Elder Scrolls 6, but they waited. They did Starfield first.
Let me ask y'all this real quick.
Let me say this last thing to Ridge. Let me say this last thing to Ridge, y'all. Ridge, if Skyrim, when it sold like nothing after it came out, bro, they would have been made Elder Scrolls 6. They wouldn't have waited this fucking long.
It's because
they waited is because that game kept
that
selling.
shows how good it is.
No, big money. No, it's because the development cycle was always Fallout. If it wasn't for Starfield, we would have already got Elder Scrolls 6, but he wanted to make Starfield forever ago, but the tech wasn't there. So they waited.
Let me ask y'all this. When you said who you are, especially with like Todd Howard, especially with like Todd Howard in a sense, what he brought to the gaming industry, did it set the bar for other games that follow behind him?
Undoubtedly, undeniable.
Yep,
undeniable.
Can everybody contest and say yes to that, or
yes?
No.
That is why he's the GOAT. That is why he's the GOAT.
Oh, he is undeniable.
What you bring. Is what you bring to the table.
Every time you play, every time you listen. Every time you play Horizon Forbidden West and you talk to one of those NPCs, just remember you might as well write a thank you letter to Todd Howard, even though that shit was garbage. Thank you, Todd.
We got that from Nintendo.
Todd was before Elder Scrolls was before Zelda.
We got. Man, stop it.
It was before Zelda.
All of that shit from Nintendo back in the day. Stop it.
Just say thank you, Todd. Write him a letter.
Basing off of when I deem a ghost status is based off what you bring to the table.
Y'all wouldn't even be capping about it. Y'all wouldn't even be capping for it.
What are you talking about? That's my favorite. That's literally, other than Halo, Elder Scrolls is my favorite game series. I like Elder Scrolls more than Fallout. Some people like Fallout more. I'm an Elder Scrolls guy. I think Elder Scrolls is better.
Ridge, we don't trust your taste in gaming because you claim that Halo is a good game.
It is a good game. I'm sorry you're trash, and like all of you combined can only get 4 kills. That's not my problem.
Ridge still think millions of people playing Halo.
Millions? No.
Yeah.
Couple. There's probably 10, 20,000 now.
You used to argue with us
because there was used to. This is 2025. The numbers obviously go down every year.
With us this year. Until they actually showed you the numbers.
Yeah? Who showed you the numbers? The same place you get them pictures and fake ass files.
The same person that showed us the Epstein list, bitch. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fake ass pictures.
Oh man. Oh man. He got his ass.
Oh, I'm glad you here, Ridge, because they said they got a court case situation. We'll talk about it later.
Mello.
I need you to, because you
do everybody. I'm in the Twitter chat all the time, bro.
Because he said some crazy stuff. I
got a bridge to say,
they're lying. Don't worry, they're lying.
The white dude said he be bodying us, and then this nigga be running from. Oh, I can't right now.
Yo, Z.
Yes, sir.
Could somebody tell me why J-Dub is playing Hollow Knight right now on the Switch 2?
Who?
J-Dub.
I don't own a Switch 2.
You are playing Hollow Knight Silksong right now on the Switch 2.
Sir, I'm cooking. What are you talking about?
What do you mean I am seeing your profile. I am seeing your profile. I'm seeing your profile right now.
We don't believe you. Get a screenshot, sir.
I don't believe his kids.
I don't believe
right.
you.
Right now you're offline. Now you took it off just now. There's J-Dub. You just took it off.
What? What are you, Pastor? What are you
J-Dub
talking
is
about?
J-Dub is a lover of Nintendo. He was just playing Hollow Knight Silk Song. He put on Hades.
Hold on.
He just put on Hades.
Didn't I just tell y'all my number one favorite game of all time was Ocarina of Time? What the fuck are you talking about, Pastor?
Yeah.
Where you
We
been?
got some cats here. He said, I trust Pastor. He knows a goat when he sees a goat. And Riz reflected. I thought that man was on that. Hey, yo, look, we got to say.
That was funny.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
He said he deflected. Wait, hold on. He said Riz deflected. I thought that man was on the plane, Riz. Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Oh, funny.
No, Riz said he go to the island. He Riz said he go to the island. Hey, Riz, did he go to the island?
Hey, Pastor, what are you doing trying to look at my accounts anyway? Let's say if that was, what's wrong with it? What does that account say? What is that account playing right now then?
No, nothing. You're offline now. You took it off when I called you out. That's now there.
No, look at it again. Because, I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing. You're not playing nothing right now.
Me and J-Dub.
She came out my balls. That's my door.
Whoa. For $80
That's my-
games.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Full protest.
Yeah.
No $80 games.
Wait a minute. What is the thing you said? What Call of Duty takes over Battlefield? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this man is insane.
Yeah, he did. Most player on.
Can we? They didn't. They didn't. Can we just stop? Stop.
It's just for the week, and it's not sales. It's active users, not
Yeah,
sales.
but active users, bro, that's still wrong.
Yeah, every week they take it over.
It's not. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We
Call
know
of Duty beat Battlefield every week when it comes to that.
Man.
Look,
Okay.
Listen, I was with you guys. Listen, I want Call of Duty to fail because I think I'm tired of Call of Duty.
Not a problem.
But it's never gonna fail. It's never gonna fail.
For sales for the year, Ridge, for November when they showed the year to date, Battlefield 6 was number one. It beat out.
I got the bill right here.
For the year.
We're for $50. Then we gotta say, hold on, Riz. Did the man go to the island or not? You was back in Venom. You said this man didn't go to the island. I heard you on the members only. Did he go to the island, Riz?
Nope.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, white dude lie. Yeah, he a liar.
Hey, show me the proof. Show me.
Did he went to the island?
Yeah, show me.
Oh, God.
Show me.
So
if somebody show Riz the proof, he gonna be like, so what?
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
Hey, wait. So this came out over the weekend. You just redacted the list. He ain't go to the island, Rich?
You redact the list. The DOJ
Did he go to the island, Rich? I told you, bro, was lying. I told you, bro.
From my understanding.
Nah, nigga. I was you must go to education. Rich, he ain't go to the island.
My understanding.
He didn't go. Huh? No.
That's from my understanding. I ain't seen nothing that says he was there.
From his understanding, my God, my God.
You not seen the files that released, Rich? What you talking about, Rich?
From
you
his
mean like
understanding.
You mean like the ones you post on Twitter where you were caught lying?
Oh, what you talking about here, Rich?
Oh, snap. Wait.
Hey, Rich. Hey, listen here, man. You're a liar, Rich. And what I posted, I was lying. What I posted, I was lying. What I lied about Trump?
Again?
You literally. Did your man
literally
posted no, fuck that. Did he get sued?
Literally
Did he get sued?
a picture and then you...
Yes or no? We ain't about to do this.
Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, my brother just gave
I don't know if you was live. I wasn't gonna say that right there.
Wait, hold on. We got
what did he say?
Hold on. We got 20 get the subscribers. Thank you very much. So hold on, let me drop this link. So Rich, your man ain't go to the island, Rich? Yes or no?
Nope.
Nah, tell him about that other joint you just said. The 13
No, hold on.
joint.
All this killing.
No, we live.
They said they got documents on this, Ridge.
We do.
Oh, they got documents.
Yeah, that's some scary
That's what they said. I'm trying to.
But you gotta understand. You gotta understand when he posts the documents, and then I go and just take 30 seconds to look this shit up. It's a lie.
Rich, you're a liar. You're a liar, and you're.
I could literally prove it right now.
You're Rich. You're a liar. Rich, hold on, Memo. You're a liar. You are a liar. Rich, like
no liar.
Rich, he ain't go to the island.
No.
Rich know about more about this than me. Go ahead, Rich. Get that nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna be eating shit all day.
First what I'm gonna do.
I've been looking at them lying, posting fake.
And know what I'm gonna do?
You ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna get that racist. Get their asses up out of here. I ain't got time for this shit today.
Oh shit.
He ain't been to the island. What we doing here, man? Yeah. I'm sorry. No, actually, I'm not sorry.
That's a crazy one to deny with everything out there, right? Like, come on.
Yeah. He ain't been to the goddamn island.
When he said that was over a year ago when he argued with us when Biden first put out the list from the plane, from the manifest. He's like, oh, he flew on the plane, he didn't go to the island, and then a year later he tried to argue with us that he didn't say it.
But he didn't land in the island.
Yeah, you got.
Oh, let me. You know what I had seen? I don't know if y'all seen this on the internet. Let me ask y'all this because somebody asked this on the internet. Like they was talking. I forgot the name of the show. Y'all probably seen this show a million times. But they asked the women. This one woman said, "I think because all women like to shave balls down there." Right?
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much.
Shit.
No, listen. They say this one woman said, "I think." A man that like a woman that shaved bald down there, he like fucking with little kids. Do y'all feel like that? Because it kind of hit home with me. Then at the same time, I'm like, what the fuck? Wait a minute.
Who said little kid?
That's what she said. She
said some lazy bitch.
Yeah, she said any man that like a woman that shaved bald down there, they like fucking with kids. I was like,
big
whoa.
money.
No, wait. Big money. What?
They do it. We don't have a choice on what they do.
No,
they
I
do
know
it.
that.
We
I know that.
We would hit it if it's a bush or nothing. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know that, but with
I don't what you talking about? He ain't doing no bush.
Rich is a liar and it's a no nigga and Star's voice. You monkey bitch. You didn't say nothing, you monkey bitch. Your Star's bugging that day. Oh man. Yeah.
That's why I say I feel like this. Even if you do, I don't know what that man did, but even if you knew, like that just make you just 10 times more horrible that you knew. Like you don't hang out with somebody that fucking long and now don't know something like that is going on. That's insane. Like, come on, bro. That's your best
them
friend.
at the Miss Teen shit. They were the only two adults there.
Bro.
They were males pointing at a bunch of 15-year-old girls. Like, come on.
He would walk in the in their room in the
dressing rooms. Yeah, he talked about it. Yeah, whenever they were changing.
Yeah.
Look, this motherfucker told. Listen, the tape came out. He told you in his own words how he can just go and grab him by the pussy and then and motherfuckers. Why people acting fucking stupid now? Why they gonna act like, oh, well, I don't know? Like this motherfucker told you what type of nigga he is, and now you're gonna I find it not in bad taste on his side because I know what he gonna tell you what he gonna get. But the motherfuckers that sit around and act like all of that stuff ain't happening, like he didn't say what he said, like he didn't get sued for all of this shit, like he didn't pay Stormy Daniels, like he didn't get sued from that Gene
shit he said
Carroll
about his daughter
for raping her, for all the other shit.
The shit he said about his daughter.
Shit, people just, I question those people. I don't question Trump. I know what type of nigga he is. I question those people. Those are the weirdos to me.
Yeah, them people just don't want shit
if
like
a
that being
motherfucker
true.
tell you he done did all this nasty shit and you still trying to question, like, nigga, that's on you. You the fucking weirdo.
Yeah, buddy.
Go watch them weird interviews of him and his daughter, and he said, "Oh, what do they have in common?"
Hey, yo,
she said
I
something,
couldn't take it
and
no more,
he said sex.
Hey, Rose and he ain't
It's
been
like,
to the
what the
island.
fuck are you talking about?
What we doing here? And you hear Mello?
wild.
Get him, Ridge. You don't get your cool ass out of here, nigga. I can't, man. Sometimes, like, bro, go ahead, man.
Get him, Ridge.
Yeah, what? I don't give a what you niggas. I feel like I got me fucked up here, man. Ain't cool ass nigga. Like, yo, I ain't got the patience for that shit there. He ain't been to the island. What we doing here? Bro, listen, ladies and gentlemen, so we can finish the show. He argued us down for hours that he never went to the island and that he was just on a plane and he got up in Florida Keys to goddamn with. This is fact. And you know what's crazy? He brought that shit up. You know what I mean? What the fuck is going on when the flight manifestos came out? Like, this is different. Like, nigga, you bugging here, man. Like, come on now. Answer with your war crime.
I guess it's that thing, Z. Where I've seen a lot of people where they believe in somebody so much
if you say anything bad about them, it's just the first
cognitive
thing they
dissonance.
like, oh no, that didn't.
They know he did
You
that
know,
shit. They just they don't give a fuck. Oh, he did. He ain't that bad. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here, man.
you just don't care.
Yeah, that's what that's about. Like, come on, knock the fuck off.
Because that, you know what, with that with me, if I have like a daughter, as soon as I hear that, I would look at my daughter and be, motherfucker, you know good some of
Nasty shit. And we got niggas got kids back here. Like, come on, what the fuck are we doing here, man?
Here's the thing. The biggest thing about it is everybody knew about his past. Everybody knew how he was before they voted for him.
Yeah.
It didn't. That wasn't a what do you call it?
Hey,
that wasn't a requirement. Like they knew what they were getting.
Hey, J-Dub, how could they say that Trump didn't know when he appointed the fucking guy to his cabinet who gave fucking dickhead the sweetheart deal in the 90s?
Yeah.
Like the guy who gave him that deal in the 90s when they had him dead to rights. And they gave him that sweetheart deal that they couldn't even go after his co-conspirators and shit. It's the craziest deal ever written.
That's why I say, like, bro, if y'all think about it, these parties are way different than they was like in the 80s and the 70s. Just a hint of that, they throw you out of the party because they don't want to be, they don't even want to be around that type of shit. If it's true or not, you can have receipts like a motherfucker, but all people need is the public perception of you doing that, and they will kick you out of the party. These motherfuckers nowadays, the Republicans, they embrace that shit. That shit is crazy to me. Like they embrace all that nasty ass shit and be like, "Oh, that's fake news, bruh." It's one thing I've learned from some my uncle. He said, "Man, one person come say something about you, all right, two people, all right, but when you got 15, 20 motherfuckers that don't know each other and say the same fucking thing, nigga, something's going on." Something is going on. It ain't just one or two people that came out and said this shit about this dude. That's the crazy thing. Like, bruh, like, wow. Like,
that shit, wow. That shit.
But listen, but I'll tell you one thing about it. You've seen people that proclaim, that's why I say it. Not everybody that say they're Christian or they believe in God or and stuff like that. Those are it's not a one size fits all, clearly. Cause these motherfuckers, they'll tolerate
Exactly.
They be like when people say, "Oh, you know, all these so-called Christians," I'm like, yeah, okay. This same Christian is the same person who voted for this pedophile.
But
and,
how do they
and
only
all of
do that
these?
for them people then? I don't get that.
Yeah, but they dismiss
but
everybody
somebody on the
else's.
news, they're a piece of shit. You know what I mean? They did the same thing. They're a piece of shit, but they vote for, you know.
Yep.
Fucking crazy, man.
It's a cult. It's a cult. They have willing to bend their standards, their morality, their just humanity, right? And I don't get it. I don't get it. That's why I say don't. When a person bring up religion to me and shit, I'm like, listen,
that shit nasty.
my God could be totally different from your God, because your God could have told you to go kill up a bunch of people or to be racist or to be X, Y, and Z. Mine didn't. You right? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people just go along to go along because of you know what I mean? Because that's what they do, or that's what they've been taught, or you know what I mean? They just go along with what they've always known.
That's still a character flaw to me.
Yeah,
that's why I say
it's like walking around with blinders all the time. Like you see the shit. Like you're a grown adult. You can't say that you didn't see it or you didn't know when you know better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because this shit was like out before he ran for president. Like we was hearing shit about him way before the presidency.
And that wasn't
and then he paid off Stormy Daniels to keep her quiet, and they still, you know what I mean?
Yep. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy.
He's like,
You can pay somebody. You can legally pay somebody to say that no information. If you fuck with a little kid, you can pay somebody off not this. That's fucking insane.
Yep.
That's insane, bro.
A whole party is fighting to keep from releasing the goddamn files.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers act like that. And they would vote for him
a
again.
lot of that other side is fighting that. Not just a couple. Like the majority of them fuckers are fighting for that shit.
Them niggas is nasty. Slap the like button. Them niggas is nasty.
Yeah.
Man, that shit weird. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I ain't having it in me. Some days I got to show him. What Island? I haven't seen any proof he's been to the island. Rich, don't come in with that we gaslighting shit here, man. They talking about live on Twitter. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Give me my money you owe us, man. Your bullshit here. I ain't got time for that. Not today. Some days
I told you, it's called cognitive dissonance, man.
Yeah, you fucking. Hey, here go Mello. Get him, Ridge. You don't get the fuck out of here, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you here, nigga? Yeah. I ain't got time for that shit today with that cool shit here. Cool here.
He was only here to be the court stenographer for Ricky. That's all.
Yeah, man.
Get your ass up out of here with that bullshit here, man. Wano. But ladies and gentlemen, man, that's just it. Also, can shout out to my brother. Yeah, we'll not the membership, the channel memberships. I'm gonna drop the link here to the playlist. I got some more. We're gonna drop. I should drop right after the show. Mel was back here cutting early today here. I just can't do it, man. I'm sorry, Jerome. I think hey, man. I'm sorry, New Year, man. I can't time for this. Nah, come on, man. Come on, man. How could you vote with that here, man? And so he told me, man. He said, Mello said, man, Kamala ain't had no plan, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
She ain't had no plan.
Bro, a legend for that. Ain't gonna lie, he a legend for that.
She ain't had no plan. She just kept talking with the same bullshit. She ain't had a plan. She ain't had an answer. You just mad because she lost. I said, what? This nigga here nuts here, man. Oh, man. But ladies and gentlemen, we rocked that out. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, tomorrow Christmas Eve, man. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Come bless, like I said, blessings, man. I mean, real talk, man. But should we try to rock that out? I appreciate you back on this bitch tomorrow. And any new games out? Any new games? Anything new?
No. Nope.
No, I didn't see anything.
No.
And we gotta get back on that Arc Raiders then, man. Fuck it. Arc Raiders is something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Arc Raiders out there tomorrow, man. Have some fun here, talk some shit.
They moved the 007 back a couple months. That's
I'm not really interested.
I wanted to play that dinosaur game, like Dino Crisis, man. They moved that back. I wanted to play that. I know Vaughn gonna come here, man. Big Money, you like that shit? That shit trash. That shit trash. Yeah, that was the only game. It supposed to came out on the 12th too. They moved it. That's one thing I want to play. Hey man, I hope everybody have a nice and safe holidays, whatever you celebrate, man. I hope y'all have a nice and safe holidays. I hope your family coming into the new year do great things, man. I love all y'all, bro. I love all. Even the motherfuckers that be talking shit in the chat. Hoe ass niggas. I love y'all too, but you know what I mean? But y'all do y'all thing.
Oh man.
Yeah, y'all staying in town, Big Money, or y'all traveling?
Nah, we don't go nowhere. My girl, you know, because my girl and my son, they still I don't celebrate nothing. They go out there and they go to their little family members' house.
Wait, hold on, man. Not a little sidebar here. I'm gonna share my screen. Like, come on,
hey man, you know what make I love my baby? Hold on, Z. Let me tell him this.
Okay, yeah, here.
Let me tell him right quick. Hey, bro, you know what? My girl ain't never in 20-some years. She ain't never bugged me about putting a tree in the house, bro. I love her to death.
Yeah, that would have been the story for the Camelback. But hey, Ridge, you watch when he ain't with the roof. This came out on this one. They tried to follow. He break me. Donald J. Jones had break me along with Jeffrey Epstein. She was on the ground with her head blown off. What are we doing here, man? Wait, come on, man. Come on, what the fuck are we doing here, man? Ladies and gentlemen, pray for me. As these niggas pray on me. My God.